This is a practice module to learn Payphone by Maroon 5. And the way this is set up to work is first, you see a video of the section that we're working on, and then we'll find the notes on the string finger chart and give you a chance to practice the notes and the pattern of each section of the song. And then you'll have a chance to play the song while looking at the notation on the staff. And because this is a video, you should feel free to pause and rewind any section that you would like to go over again. So get ready to watch the video for the very first section of Payphone. Okay, to practice this first section, first I want to show you where the notes are on the fingerboard, and you can follow along on your violin. It starts second finger on the D string, F sharp. So we go F sharp, G, A, E, D, D, C sharp, A, G, 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 F sharp, D, G, F sharp, E, D, F sharp, E. Now you can do that. You can pause and rewind and just practice the pattern of those notes as many times as you need. We're going to practice this first section while we look at the notation on the staff. And before I start to play, I just want to draw your attention to the key signature at the beginning of the line. We have two sharps, and they are F sharp and C sharp, and they represent the key of D major. So if you were playing a D major scale, these are the notes that you would find in the D major scale. F is sharp and C is sharp. So that's high second finger on the D string on the tape, plays F sharp. So I'm going to count a full measure in eighth notes, and then I'll count the two beats of rest at the beginning of the first measure, and then we'll play. We're going to go this speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, and that is a practice tempo, and it's also the rhythm that I notated. When he sings a song, or when you play the song later on, play the rhythm that you hear in the song. But for notation purposes, I made eighth quarter rhythms. So go ahead and pause and rewind and practice again with that segment until you get super comfortable with the melody. Now we're going to watch a video of the second section of the song being played. Now we're going to rehearse or practice the notes of the second section of Payphone. And it starts on an F sharp, second finger on the D string. And it goes F sharp, G, F sharp, E, E, D, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, E, D, A, E. And then that pattern repeats. So pause and rewind this as many times as you need to practice the notes and getting around to play this second section of Payphone before you go on to the next section. Okay, we're going to practice the second section of Payphone while looking at the notation on the staff. And I indicated where the start of the second section is and the end of the second section with these yellow arrows. So we're going to start on the and of beat 2. I'll count us in a full measure, say 1, 2, and then we come in on the and of 2. And we're going to go this speed. It's a practice tempo, so it's a little bit slower. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Rest and 2. Okay, it's time to play the tune by looking at the notation on the staff. And remember, each section is repeated twice. However, in the second section, you'll notice that when it's repeated, there is that eighth note pickup missing. You can play it or you can not play it. It's totally up to you. But if you do play it, just make sure you play it on the and of beat 2. Okay, I'm going to give a full measure rest, and then I'll count the 2 beats of rest, and then we'll come in. And we're going to play it at this tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. And then you can repeat it as many times as you would like and pick up the tempo. And also you can start playing more the rhythm that's sung in the song. Because of course I notated eighth, eighth quarter, but that's not how he sings it. It's just an approximate, so I could notate it easily. But let me know if you have any questions and have fun with it.